Hey friends, Kristen Fagan here, and I have something new for you today. We're gonna do a jelly plate tutorial, but we're gonna do it with some awesome artist stencils. These were sent to me by my friend Becky for quite a while ago, and I've been meaning to do this video. So I'm excited to share them with you today. These stencils are designed by my friend Becky and are available at pmartiststudio.com. I think Becky has a YouTube channel that she just started, so I'm gonna link that below in the description. Go give Becky some love. And she does have an Instagram where she shares her designs, and that is at Tafka Becky 23. That's TAFKA BECKY 23. On there you can find all of her links, and we also have a discount code for you. So I'm going to mention that as well in the description below, just in case that changes at any point. Here's a beautiful page she sent me. How cool is this? I chose this stencil before I realized that star was going to be one of my symbols of the year, and so I'm really excited to play along with that one. I have 3 stencils to play with you today. This one is called the Warped Stars. This one is called the Zig. So fun. One is the Zig and one is the Zag. So they're slightly different, zig and zag, in terms of the way that the lines are going. So we have those to play with today, and yeah, let's get started. I have a jelly plate here that I'm going to be using that is, I think this is like an 8.5 by 11 size or 8 by 10 size. I don't take my jelly plate out as much as I'd like to, so I'm excited to share this with all of you today. And just to premise that with the fact that I don't know what's going to happen, right? Like, I might make a big old mess, but that's okay. I also want to share that you can get the inside bits of the stencil. So I've got some of those in here. These are the inside bits from the Zag, and these are the inside bits from the Warped Stars, and these are the inside bits from the Zigs. She wrote a note on here that says that these are free if you'd like them, but you have to ask for them. So when you're placing your order, if you want the inside bits as well as the stencil, just add that request somewhere on your order. Okay, let's get into it. I'll see you guys down at the art table. Okay, so I've got a gel printing plate here. I've also got a brayer. I've got just some acrylic craft paint in a variety of colors, and I have my stencils that I'll be working with. So some of the basics, recommend using acrylic paints or water-soluble oil pastels on a gel plate. You can clean it with mild soap and water, a hand sanitizer, or baby wipes. And you can use textures, you can use bubble wrap, foam stamps, stencils, all sorts of fun stuff. Just do not use any sharp or pointed materials. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put some paint down on our jelly plate. I'm using a color called Grape Taffy. And using my brayer, I will roll it out. Next thing I'm going to do is grab one of my stencils. And I'm going to lay it down on top. Okay, so I have a few small pieces of paper that I'm going to be working with. It's mixed media paper. I'm just going to place one of them here. And that gives you a fun star impression. I'm going to place the other one up here. Again, some fun stars. Now I'm going to peel off that stencil. Use the other side of this just as an example to show what it'll look like. If you pick up from under the stencil. How cool is that? I love that. It's kind of feel like starfishes to me. Here, maybe I'll add some more of that burgundy. Just fill this back in. And now let's pick up one of the zigzag things here, and let's go on an angle. Place that down. I'm going to go ahead and use this side. Place that on top. And if I have, like you have another little extra piece of paper over here, like I do, I'm just gonna put that on top here so that I can smush down without getting my hands too dirty. Whoa. That makes a really fun pattern. And then for these, you gotta be pretty careful. Just lightly peel them off. And now I'm gonna let this dry and come back with another color on top. And then I'm gonna wipe off what's left so I can start with a fresh plate. All right, red fresh plates. I'm gonna use Mediterranean blue. I'm going to add one of these zigzags again. Let's go that way this time. And let's see how that looks on top of this one. And I'm definitely using like both sides of my paper right now because I'm totally in experimental mode. I haven't used these before. I barely used my jelly plate before. I've only used it a couple of times. So, you know, I don't want to be too precious with what I'm creating. I'm just letting it go. So I'm going to let this dry this time longer and come back with the next color on top and see if that does a better job of pulling out that stencil. Okay, I've let this layer dry, and I'm going to come back with that grape taffy color again. Try not to do too much. I think I get a little heavy-handed, so I'm going to try and not fill it all in. Okay, now I'm gonna grab this one. This one still has a plain side, so I'm gonna actually try that first. Aha. And then I think I'll take this side here and grab some of this. And then I could always grab a little of this on the other side. I think the grungy look is kind of where I am excelling for these. Oh, I still have a blank side there. That's exciting. So what do we want to put down next? Let's put down, maybe I'll try this ivory color because it's light. Okay. Okay. I'm going to come back to those stars. Place them down, and let's use this one. Get some star shapes on top of there, and then maybe I will do it on top of this one too. Make sure my stencil is down. Pull that stencil up, and I'm going to do it on this side here. I think this will be. Whoa, that's fun. Okay, I like that. Okay, I've got a clean plate again. I'm going to use some black and some purple. Okay, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to put down these stars. And I'm gonna do half on this side. I'm really trying to push down this time. Make sure I get all of those impressions. Aha, that came out good. That was a good one. I'm gonna do that on this one with, I have a clean sheet here. Go ahead and find a spot. And again, I'm gonna push down. And I'm just putting this little piece of brown paper here because I have wet paint on my hands. So I'm gonna pick that up now. And pretty good impressions. I didn't do so great over here, but right in the center, really good. So now I'm gonna pull this up and I'm gonna let this dry and then I'll come back with another color. All right, I let this dry. I'm gonna add some Mediterranean blue on top. And I have a freshie, so let's go ahead and put this freshie down. Move it down, picking up that bottom layer. Let's push this down. That's kind of fun addition to that background. And let's do the same for here. Whoa. So yeah, I'm gonna say I'm still in the grungy camp. So let's take a look at, so let's see if I have any extra. I do have some, oh, I do have two sides that I can still do. Let's do two more. I'm feeling the black right now, so let's go ahead and black. I have a little bit of blue still on my brayer. I'm just gonna leave that there. Slightly blue and black. And let's grab, I think I've used the zig, so let's grab the zag. And I feel like I want to add it to like top of this one. Yes, I like that. Now let's see, maybe I'll do it on this top part here. Awesome. Some there. and this one could use some help. So let's try. Well, still, this is just a tough side, I guess. Okay, so now I'm going to pull that away. And I'm going to try and add that over here and see if it makes it any better. That's cool. All right, we're getting somewhere with this one. And then I think I'll put a little bit right here. Yeah, that was cool. That worked out cool. I like that a lot. So now on top of this one, are there any other colors I might wanna, maybe I'll grab this bright red. Back to these stars, and let's see, where do I want to put that? I need something on here, so let's do this one. Cool. Let's see. I don't know if it's going to be bright enough to do anything on there. I could use a little bit of something on this one, so let's try this one here. We got some stars kind of hanging out. Pull this off, and I think I will add, oh, I've got a plain back. So let's see what this would look like on a plain back. Oh, I love that. That's awesome. That's awesome. So I've got a little bit on this one, that side. Kind of fun. Definitely getting my grunge on. Okay, so let's see what I've got here. I've got this page and this page to play with. I've got this side and this side. I've got this side and this side. I've got this side and I've got this side. I've got this and I've got that. So that's a whole lot of fun pages that I can cut up and use in all sorts of different ways. Pretty cool. Using just those three stencils, the zig, the zag, and the star.